1, 2, 3. Good morning, good morning. How's things? Before I start, you have to excuse my mouth, obviously. Like, I don't know whether you guys saw my post yesterday, but I broke a back tooth a few days ago, and it was really, really sharp, and it's cutting into my tongue. So I went to the dentist yesterday for various reasons, but they want to try and fix it. So they tried to make it not sharp, but I can still feel it there. So if I talk like I'm a weirdo, that's why. But good morning, everyone. I hope you can feel the buzz in the air at the moment. It's quite a magical feeling. A lot of people may be feeling a little bit anxious or apprehensive. Those who are in the know will be really feeling it. Like a couple of my friends that I spoke to yesterday. So if you do jump on, please say good day. If not, that's okay. I've got to channel this message today because I am going to take a couple of days off just to rest my mouth. Hey, Stasia. So good to see ya. I feel like I just need to pull a few of these first and we'll see what goes. Obviously, today's reading is for the collective energies. It is for, I say the week ahead, but it's from this moment forth. So I hope you're all keeping well. A lot of you are going to be probably experiencing some physical responses to the energies that are shifting at the moment. So I do hope that's you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, good morning, Tina. Good morning. How are yous? So good to see ya. We're in a like a portal. I wish I could play music. Probably get done for copyright. My video would be taken down. But God, I really feel like I've just been listening to music for the last 2 or 3 days. What have you guys been doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. All right. So yeah, I don't know whether many people will jump on. Obviously here in Australia, a lot of people work Saturdays, or you have family, you have a life, going to sports, doing all that sort of jazz. Not me. Not me. I am. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, good morning, Wendy. Hope you're well, darling. You got Fleetwood Mac on repeat. Oh, I forgot about Fleetwood Mac. Forgot about them. I actually went back to my older days. When I was in my late teens, I suffered pretty badly from depression and stuff. That's because obviously I was an intuitive, not necessarily that my life sucked or anything. But Bush, when I listened to the band Bush, their music just shifted my energy, something bad. So if I've been going back and listening to some of the old school songs, that sort of put me in a better vibration. So I might have to go back and listen to Fleetwood Mac. Forgot about them. My niece went and saw them in Canada and sent me a video, and I was so jealous. So yeah, we'll give everyone a few more minutes to jump on. Like I say, my times are all over the place at the moment. So many shifts and changes. And I'll just repeat one more time for those who are just starting to jump in. I broke one of my back teeth off the other night. And it's affected my speech because it was really sharp and it was cutting into my tongue. And of course it had to be like 2 hours after I advertised the Mother's Day special where I was doing video recorded messages. Yeah, that was great for me. I pushed through some, but yeah, that was fun. But it's all good, but I'll be back. I'll be back at the dentist, and I'm starting it's part of my physical makeover, starting a new plan with them to get my smile going. Get my smile going again. Oh, it's good to see you, Johnny. Good to see you. Oh, I don't even know where today's going to take us. Hey, I really have no idea. But before I get going, I just want to thank each and every one of you who has booked in your psychic insight and guidance with me this week. I know it's been a really, really contrasting week for quite a lot of you. Oh, good morning, Helen. I know it's been a really contrasting week for a lot of people as we come through this energy shift, and we are experiencing some pretty full-on solar flares at the moment. So please take it easy on yourself. Love is ushering in, if you believe it or not. But it's all going to come down to self. You got to love yourself enough, first and foremost. Oh, of course. But I'm digging the energy. It's like an anticipation energy. As an energetic reader, psychic person, I can feel what's coming in. And all I'm going to do probably over the course of especially the next week is try to keep spreading love and pumping love into your life and giving you guys the support that you need as well, because what's going to come out of this is going to be extremely magical, so to speak. It's going to feel like miracles are going to fall in your lap. It's going to appear, and I said this last week's reading, that a lot of you are going to experience some type of surprise. So hopefully these are all good surprises for you. But yeah, who knows? Oh, morning, Chris. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you guys too, because it's an energy exchange. If there were no you guys, if there were no seekers, Spirit wouldn't be able to share their messages. So yeah. Bone, lol. Did I miss something? Oh, sorry, I missed your previous comment, Tina. Oh, a piece of bone floating around in your jaw. Ouch. I was really surprised, actually. I had a massive overhaul consult yesterday, and I was going, here we go. Here we go, hit me with it, doc. And she thought there were some pretty things that are going to get done, but she basically said, oh, you've just got to do this, and this. And I'm like, yes, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't as bad as I thought. So, and they were wonderful. So anyone who wants to go to the dentist, Avenue Dental, absolutely phenomenal. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, is that what it is? Ooh. Ooh. That wouldn't be pleasant at all. And don't you kind of get a bit disgruntled that they didn't do their job properly and then you got to pay the consequence for it and then pay more to get it fixed? Hi, Voja. If that's how you pronounce your name. So good to see yous. One more minute. We'll give it a couple more minutes. And then I've got to do this because I've got stuff to do today. Got stuff to do. Yeah, there's that you're thinking too, Tina. Anyway, money flows to us easily and effortlessly from multiple sources. All our needs are being met. Love is coming in, guys. Can you feel it? I'm not going to categorize this energy into just loving relationships and all that sort of stuff. If you've been following Spirit's guidance for the last month or two and have really invested your time and energy into sifting and sorting your energy through this karmic cycle, which saw us facing shadow parts of ourselves, which saw other people possibly facing shadow sides of themselves. If they haven't, you'll know about it. They're all going cray-cray right now. But for those who have been making big adjustments, small adjustments, it doesn't matter. Even if you've just come into the knowing and the knowledge that you have hit a higher level of awareness, this typically comes through by living your life knowing that you're not where you're meant to be, not doing what you're meant to be doing, not associating or not getting along with those that you once may have associated with. Whatever it is for you, this is the awareness that's coming in for everybody. And I did say, I think 2 weeks ago, I wish I could share conversations that I have with my friend Kim, because she's amazing. Hope she sees this or jumps on. What exciting things are happening today? Like for me or for everybody? Yes, I'm not going to ignore you. Oh, hang on. Yeah. We got the argumentative types that are going to come on. Okay, so this is the level of consciousnesses that you're going to come across from this moment forth. You're going to have the preachers, you're going to have the pessimists, you're going to have the optimists. I don't care what category I get put in. I'm just a channel for spirit, 1111 on the camera. So be careful of who you listen to. If you don't like what you hear, if you don't like who you're hanging around, if you don't like where your life's at, change it. Change it. And don't feel the need to go and shove things down other people's throat. When you go to watch something, watch it. Maybe become a little bit more enlightened by it. Try to step into a more unconditional, non-judgmental space, you guys. I know a lot of you are, but these are for the people that 911 is my angel number. This is for the people who will watch the replay or are trying to come in and vomit their beliefs. So anyway, let's get going. So we have all come to a new level of awareness, personal awareness within ourselves. So this is going to go more so with self-love as well. As you know, I'm a personal development mentor, and I use the law of attraction to help mentor people and spirit-led message, of course. But, sorry, they're telling me something already. Yeah. So now is not the time to look outside of yourself for validation, for recognition, or anything like that. Don't be surprised if you are still experiencing people, places, things, events, issues pop up in your now reality, because that's just a byproduct of the energetic momentum that you had going in the past. If you've created this shift for yourself, you are just about to start experiencing a new lease of life, a new love of life. This is being backed up by the collective energies right now. I literally had an image through my meditation of what seemed to me to be Palladians coming down and activating. They were putting their thumb on people's third eyes and activating their intuition and their third eye especially. So it's really important to keep the balance between the 3D and the 5D. It's about seeing things for where they are and who they are and all that, and find peace with it and make your own personal choice through self-love as to what you're going to do with that. But because in turn, as this momentum starts going, you are really going to be surprised, delighted, and basking in so much more loving things. Anyway, I have to use the cards to keep my timeline. They're just like, but, oh, hi, Mirabella. So good to see you, sweetie. So good to see you. So, yeah. I just pulled out some of the Earth Angel cards and chakra cards just to help me get started. So if I ignore your comments, that's why. I got to keep on a train at the moment because there's so many changes coming in. I don't even know how to keep up with it. So Spirit's main guidance from this moment forward is to find acceptance and peace with where you are. We are all being encouraged to start discovering new things, discovering new ways of doing things right now. If you are still feeling stuck, stagnant, don't know what to do, confused, or anything like that, turn to prayer. Not a lot of people believe in prayer, and that's okay. But if you don't believe in prayer, you can always communicate with your loved ones who have made their transition, because they are non-physical, they are part of the collective. But it's really time to start chasing those things that you are passionate about. And there is a level of learning that a lot of you need to do to get this going. A lot of you are stepping into your light worker roles, and you're going to start helping raise the consciousness of the planet. So please do it with integrity and grace, and maintain your own energy in the same process. But just be very, very careful what you focus on right now. I know it sounds really easy to do, but you're creating something in your life right now that Spirit want to surprise you with. That's actually going to come in as a surprise for you. A lot's being veiled right now, so a lot of illusions are now going to become truths as well. A lot of people in their own right are breaking generational traumas and generational curses, if you could say it like that, or just generational patterns. That could be happening as well. So take care of the children and the teenagers at the moment, because they are here to help bring in this new world type of thing. But we are very, very heavily protected by the galactic at the moment. You need to know that. I was literally driving down the motorway, because I've got a fair way to drive my son to school and back and all that. And I literally saw it. And I thought, oh, it must be just my sunglasses got polarized, and I'm looking like this and looking like that. But no, I could see it. I could see the energy being streamed in right now. So that energy is pure love. It is unconditioned, and it is healing. So if you want to do yourself a favor and you don't know what to do, step outside, look up, look towards the sun early in the morning or late in the afternoon, and just call it in for yourself. Call it in for yourself. I had a bit of a sad day a couple of days ago, and I did just that. And even if you believe in it or not, if you just go out and just breathe it in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and actually know that you are being literally sprayed with love bubbles right now, soak it in, because you may not feel the difference now, but the difference is going to come in for you, especially coming in. And this reading will back that up. So the notes I did take down earlier, it's time to level up and it's time to move forward. So you're going to make the choice to do that. And if you know it at the moment and you feel it, but you don't quite have it tangibly, Spirit wants you to just sit in that knowing. Just sit in that knowing. That's feeling it before you have it. That's basically dreaming it into being. Your visualizations through your focus are going to come in. If people aren't doing this energy work, and I'm not saying that you wake up and it's like a diligent process or anything. If people aren't doing the work, there are going to be some volatile times coming in. So what they want me to encourage you to do is to get into the best possible feeling space of you that you can. Really focus on creating the life that you desire, and do not entertain this if this comes towards you, or if you see it out in public or around you and it's got nothing to do with you. Take the love that's being drawn in right now and spit it out to the people who are going through this volatility. So I think that's been birthed. I had, as most of you know, I had a PTSD. I've got PTSD from a lot of things and stuff like that. And I was in a situation, I was having a bit of a funky day, and I went, you know what, Dan, you're not going to go stay in this funk. You're not staying here. Go out, get about. So I decided to go and just walk a local strip here with all the little different shops and all that sort of stuff. And that was all cool. So I'm minding my own business, and I could hear this guy like screaming in distress, like yelling. And it sort of caught me off guard. And it went away, and then I went in a shop, and then when I come back out of the shop, there was a guy standing in a phone booth, and he was on the phone to his mum, and he's screaming, "Mum, just come and pick me up. Mum, just come and pick me up." And he's banging it, and he's getting really aggressive. He's obviously coming down off something. But he's going, please, please, I'm hungry. And then he starts crying, and as an empath, out it came. But the way this gentleman was speaking and talking, I'm going to try to do this without getting teared up. But the way his energy was exactly like my brother's. So I thought I had healed a lot of that, and I very rarely get triggers when it comes to things like that. But in that moment, it's like time stood still, and I had a massive flashback and I felt this guy's distress. He wasn't a bad person. He wasn't he just lost his way. This guy had just lost his way. So I just felt like I needed help, and it was quite funny because I'm standing there like frozen in time because I'm having a moment, and everybody just starts running. Everyone just starts running. But something in me just said, no, I can't run. And as he's hung up the phone, because obviously his family didn't want to help him, or he may have burned some bridges, they do that. But he just collapsed on the thing. So long story short, I went to like this little bakery or whatever, and I bought some food, and I took it over to him. And I just said to him, hey, look, I can't help you any more than this. And I can see you're going through a really hard time, but I noticed and I heard that you were hungry. So I bought you a little something. I hope, at least you can get something in your tummy or whatever. And this guy just burst into tears, absolutely burst into tears. And it wasn't until I reflected on that, I knew I had to get out of the house that day. I knew I was exactly where I was meant to be for that reason. I knew that trigger was very, very, very overwhelming for me. But I knew I needed it to help heal that part of myself. There's a lot of awareness that come of that. But I still live by the belief that even if someone's down and out, you don't kick them while they're down and out, because that is my absolute pet peeve in life. And it was so funny because once I gave the guy the food and that, and he just took it, and I think he went back to the train station or whatever, I actually felt a lot better because I felt like I, did a little something just to help the person out. But I actually got, not abused, but I actually got reprimanded by somebody saying that was a foolish thing for me to do, and I could have got hurt and I could have done that. And most people don't understand. I have a spirit team the size of Mount Everest. Like, I'm safe and protected at all times. But if it was spirit that guided me to do that for part of my own healing, and to also give that guy faith that there are decent human beings out in this world, and even if you are going through a hard time, there's not always people that will come in and make everything better for you. But there are people out there that give a shit enough about you to give you a little something just to help you on your way. So I keep saying to Spirit, whatever happened? What happened? Did he get home okay? What's going on? I haven't received anything yet. But I just wanted to show you that real life example as to the contrast that is going across the planet right now. And if you're a light worker, it's going to be very confronting, because you are going to want to help, but you're going to have to use your discernment as to when and how and all that sort of stuff. So anyway. Oh, hi, Lisette, I didn't see you there. Exactly, Chris, and that's what healing's about. That's what healing's about at the end of the day. And most people will go and volunteer in the community to help out in some way or whatever, but Spirit, with the love that's showering, sorry, I got my sore tooth, showering in right now, with everything that's going on, we're to take it and help raise the consciousness of the planet. So, yeah, anyway, we're at almost past. No, it's never wrong. And in saying that, receiving the help that you need is never wrong either. That's never wrong either. So yeah, a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are going to be screaming out for assistance. It's going to come across as anger, resentment, frustration, all that sort of stuff. If you can find it within yourself, if you love yourself enough to be able to give from the overflow of it, please do it. Oh, hello, Caleb. Oh, shit. I mean, shivers. What's going on in your energy, Caleb? As soon as I... all the cards flipped out. So, yeah. Anyway, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's get into the collective energies. Thank you for listening to my story time. But it just goes to show, you know, if you really want to make a difference on this planet, you got to be the difference and start applying this difference. All right, Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer myself and my beautiful community members something you feel we need to know to help us move forward from this point in time? We want to thank you, on behalf of all of us, we want to thank you for your ongoing love and protection at all times. Thank you for bringing us into a high level of awareness for what's going on in the planet. We will choose to focus on what is for our highest good right now. We will only take what we need. We will leave the rest if it doesn't apply. And we choose not to harm others or hinder others and help where we can. All right, so this is from this moment forth. I use the Moonology to help me tap into the energies to give a collective insight. Oh, yeah. All right. Isn't that... Oh, no. Must just read it in my mind. All right. So, Spirit are really encouraging everyone. Oh, morning, Kim. I was hoping you'd jump on. My bestie, Kim, my informer of informers. Spirit would really encourage you all to not let your past hold you back. I get this as an energy of some people who are watching. Oh, hi, Rose. There's still a chronic belief that the collective have that you need to go back to the past, pick up your precious energy from where it is, go back to the past and fix it up, clean it up, make amends, do whatever you have to do. With the energies that are coming in right now, you are actually being directed away from doing that. Because your healing, like the story I just shared with you, happens mostly in real time, in your current reality. So if you are going to look back at the moment, please look back and learn your lessons. Have a look back at those experiences and ask yourself, what was this trying to teach me? This, where you were in the past, is a byproduct of how you were vibrating in the past. But all of us have gone through a massive ascension, a massive awakening. And 2 weeks ago, I said you're either going to take this new knowings, take this ascension, this enlightenment, and either make it a personal quest for yourself. It's going to be discovering a personal discovery first, then discover the outside world, or it's going to go, just threw them around, or people are going to become the victim. Poor me. Everything happens to me. If they didn't do that, then I wouldn't be here. All that sort of stuff. If you are not familiar with the law of attraction, none of this will make sense to you. But for those who are into it, morning Denise, for those who are into it, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to start expressing and releasing emotion. Please be kind. Be kind to them. And if you can't be kind or you don't want to entertain that or whatever, then quietly just walk away. Send them love and walk away. Please don't let your past hold you back. It was just there to show you where you're going. It's going to be really important to work through your fears. That goes back to the message I just said, that when you do the healing process, sometimes it happens in real time. Like that story I just shared with you. I thought I had my nervous system under wraps. I thought that through the help of my psychologist and all that I'd actually found somewhat peace with, it's hard because you guys don't know the whole story of what happened with my brother especially. You know the sugar-coated stuff, but you don't know the whole story. So, but I didn't realize that was going to trigger me and out of the blue as much as it did. But I'm lucky where I have the skills and the strategies to step outside of myself for a minute, not make it all about me, realizes that another human being is going through a bit of a hard time, and I had the resources to go and help. And please flip the energies. You could be someone at the moment that's a bit down and out, that needs a bit of help and support yourself. You need to start opening up and saying, yes, please, I need some help. Yes, please, bring it on. For those who are just jumping on, I keep repeating it, but I've got a really sore tooth and a sore tongue. So if I talk funny, even though I did beforehand, that's why. So please start understanding and embracing the knowing that healing and personal growth happens sometimes simultaneously from each and every day. Every day is a new day, a new opportunity to create the shifts and changes. I literally said something to someone on a site the other day and I couldn't help myself. I don't usually say anything, but I had to. And basically they had created a whole group for only people that exhibit green flags. And I know the intention was pure and all that sort of stuff, but I'm like, everybody has green and red flags. Just because I might say this person has heaps of green flags, that doesn't mean that they're not going to be a red flag for someone else. And I sort of had to pipe up and say, well, that's very conditional. And I thought that was very unhealthy, how they're trying to project that unless you're perfect, that you've totally got your shit together, that you're the most phenomenal person in the world, that, you know, you can't do anything wrong, which nobody is, that you can't join their group. So I don't know why I'm sharing all these stories, if I'm honest. I think it's just because they're really making me see the contrast. And that it really pissed me off, to be honest. And then people who were feeling a little bit less than, you know, maybe they have been on their own for a while, or maybe this and that and this and that. You know, they started to get more sadder than what they actually are. So I made the choice from that moment on. I'm off friggin' social media. So if I don't respond to you, I have to do it for my work, obviously. But I've weaned myself off that anyway. Because of the love and the connections that are going to start coming in, we're going to meet them in the real world. It's not going to, I mean, you can meet them online still, that's going to be okay. But I feel like with the quest and the victim, we need to leave the victims on social media and leave them to it. But those who are creators, we need to start getting outside. We need to start having a life. We need to start exploring. We need to start discovering new different things. And we need to use the power of the prayer and our focus to start calling in what it is that we want. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you for your super chat. And not only do we get prayer, but we also got faith. So it's about having faith in something. If you don't have faith and trust in something, you'll fall for anything. So try to build some new belief systems. You know, a lot of people believe that the world is full of doom and gloom. A lot of people believe that every guy or girl is an asshole, and everyone believes that, you know, I can't have this and all that sort of stuff. We need to shift our thoughts and create new belief systems for ourselves, especially with this new energy that's coming in. Some of you do need to balance out your spirituality and your practicality. So for those in the 3D that do everything that's sort of by the book, that's programmed, this can be schooling systems, government systems, all that sort of stuff. You're being encouraged to step more into your spirituality because you are a spiritual being. You just jumped in this meat suit and thought, hey, let's go have some fun and laughter on planet Earth for a while, shall we? But, so yeah, tap into your spiritual, tap into some sort of faith. It can be anything, Buddhism, I don't know, could be any type of religion, I don't know, whatever it is for you. Whatever it is for you. Tap into a faith system. Alternatively, people like myself who are quite self-actualized, who are maybe light workers, who, you know, are a little bit more high vibrational. You've been asked to go out and be practical in the community. Go out there and get this. Go out there and start doing stuff. I had the nudge the other day, and it was so weird. I had the nudge the other day to take a plastic bag and a stick and just go down the beach and just pick up all the rubbish. So you can just do that too. Or you might be in a position that I just shared that someone is screaming out for help. Use your discernment, guys. I'm not going to say if someone's going cray-cray with, you know, whatever, to go and do a policeman's job or anything like that. I'm just talking about civvies. You know, go and help. And if you are someone that needs help, please reach out and get it. So that's how you're going to balance out your spirituality and practicality right now. The next 6 months for everybody is a time for karmic rewards. So you can go and get that, or you can keep mopping up mess. Keep picking up your precious energy, because all you have is now. Keep putting it in the past. Can't move forward. Can't find a new love. Can't get a new job because I've got to go and clean this up first. Got to wait for that payout first. Got to wait. There's no waiting. Time waits for no one. So I've had some crazy dreams while listening to the Insight app music this last week. Oh, really, Denise? Don't you love it? I love that. It's like you're purging the subconscious without purging, or having something come to your awareness without even trying. So if you want, keep a dream journal, write it down. And Spirit have taught me, I'm not a dream specialist, but I'm an energy specialist. Spirit have always taught me that sometimes it's not the symbology in the dreams that actually is what it means. The symbology that you get in dreams is something to grab your attention, because we're humans. We need to see it to believe it. You know what I mean? So they will come to you and show you symbology in the physical sense that you represent, so you pay attention. Dreams typically are in relation to how you're feeling. So dreaming and that is actually really good for purging negative emotion, but also put you into an energetic space of expectancy. So I've been seeing so much positive and seeing all the numbers everywhere and being into feeling of what I desire. I have found another car and I will get the finances to buy this car. I love that, Wendy. See, that's a shit I love to hear. Love that. It's on its way, babes. It's on its way. Johnny loves cleaning up the woods around your complex. It's very relaxing, isn't it? It's so cathartic. Good on you. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, confidence is going to be your key to success right now. So, work on your confidence. Keep doing the self-inner love work. But also acknowledge, the main message with this card is acknowledge how you're feeling and try to stop it before it gets away on you. So if something happens, or even if you wake up feeling less than, or you're feeling a little bit shitty about yourself, or whatever it is, honor yourself enough to sort of stop in that moment, address it, move your way through the feeling of it, and then guaranteed you get that process going. In about 10 to 15 minutes, your next best logical idea will come in and you will follow through. That day I woke up feeling a bit less than, feeling a bit fudged out. I thought, nah, I'm not going to stay. I'm stopping that momentum. I'm going out. I'm going to do something I enjoy. So in retail therapy, got some new cards. I'll try them out in a sec. Did that. And then obviously I was stopped in my tracks. But rather than lose my caboose and go into a state of thing, I just stood in it for a moment. It felt like time froze. And then I moved my way through that trigger and I went and did some inspired action with that. So anyway, why? Because we can expect some powerful changes. Look at that. Look at the illumination that's happening across this planet right now. I wish Kim could share with you, because she does more the elemental work. She gave me a bit of a heads up yesterday, but there is so much illumination coming. This is coming in the form of love. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We need to start loving our lives just a little bit more, start being a little bit more confident in ourselves, start working from a higher version of ourselves. I sent you a video from Bashar the other day about the gift from Syrians, and it heightens your senses. Oh, wow, okay, thanks, doll. I've been in my own little bubble lately. Oh, these are my new cards. Let's see. Look at that. They are so slippery. But look how beautiful they are. Look at those. They are absolutely divine. Where's the card? I just picked them up at a local store. They're called Gold Foil Tarot. So, yeah. The card that jumped out, look, anyway, to wrap that up, guys, have faith in your dreams. Balance out your spirituality or practicality. You know which side of the fence you need to be on. You're going to have to step outside your comfort zone really, 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 really soon. Spirit are going to come in. They're going to surprise you with something. It's going to be something that is going to give you the love and reciprocate the love. You need to still work through some fears. And like I say, fears and healing happen in real time. It's not just a process that you complete and then you move forward. Happens in real time. And please, whatever you do, especially from the end of June onwards, do not let your past hold you back. I cannot encourage. Find ways to love and accept and find peace with your past. Sure, don't let it govern your future. You are not the person you were 6 months ago, 12 months ago. If you have people around you that aren't waking up to their own BS and aren't seeing you for the new version of you, you've got to release them. You've got to release them. I say that because we have the Two of Swords. Look at that. Stop being blindfolded to what you are seeing and knowing to be true in this reality. You've got to cut it out. The problem that I'm finding at the moment, it's not a problem, but the ongoing sort of energy that I'm finding with my private clients at the moment is they're shutting themselves off from, like they've gone through a massive upheaval or something like that, or maybe they've made some really big decisions, they've left relationships, they've left jobs, they've made some really, really big decisions because they know it's for their highest good. But rather than tap into the what's next for me type energy, they're isolating themselves, they're getting into their head and they're fucking it up. You know what I mean? So we need to start being a little bit more deliberately creative in what we want to have in our life. Did the creation card come out? Don't know. But if you've had to make some tough decisions lately, please know that we love you. And you got this. You got this. That one literally want to jump out. Spirit wants you to know that with the love that's being showered upon and the shifts that are happening and the activations that are happening, in the second half of the year, regardless, you are the creator. There are some more emotionally peaceful times coming in. Yes, there is. We've got the Three of Cups. So please, guys, I don't read tarot, so I show you because you're visual and stuff like that. I'll read the energy of it. But this, to me, is massive celebration. This is the karmic rewards. This is times to celebrate. This is new beginnings. You need to create this beginning for yourself. A lot of you are breaking chains away from generational shit as well. So just because your background may have been poverty, lack, scarcity, or anything like that, your level of awareness about that right now is to turn it into luck, into lavishness, into deliciousness, into joy, into love, into prosperity. It's about being the change you wish to see in the world, and you're going to have something to celebrate. August, September is going to be very significant with this massive celebration. So if you're going to celebrate something, invite me. Invite me. I want to come. So there's time of celebration coming in for you. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, you're just starting out. So please, just go slow. This is for my beautiful people that go, you know what? I'm not going to worry about what everyone else is doing. I'm going to look into my own cup. I'm going to fill it up with the liquor that I like. And a liquor. And I'm going to, I'm just going to turn the chapter with love. That's what I'm going to do because we've got an increase of abundance coming in. So you follow your own intuitive nudges right now and look at all this money stacking up. Look at it. They just told me freedom, and we understand that you guys need financial resources or materialistic materials to help you move forward. Whatever it is for you, it's coming in. It's coming in, but are you going to welcome it in? Or you're going to continue to do the things that you did in the past and expect a different result? That's going to be up to you. But look at this, 10 of Pentacles. This is my happy family card. This is all the riches that life has to offer. This is my cup is so full, it is overflowing. I will go and give back to the community as well. So if you want to shift your consciousness right now, I would really encourage you between now and the end of June, July, to encourage the energy of abundance. Money and the Law of Attraction by Esther Hicks. If you want to get on something, get onto that. It's coming in. It's coming in with the 10 of Pentacles. This is growth. This is expansion. But this is also about value. They want me to bring it back generally. It's about value. Value in relationships. Value in connections. Value in the community. It's the giving and the exchanging of value. So, can be about money and finances and material possessions. Awesome. But I've got a feeling this is about value, and you need to value yourself enough to not fall for any type of illusion or any sort of veil that people try to put across the planet, these false belief systems. You need to follow your own belief system, which is created by your thoughts. Morning, Kitty. Which is created by your own thoughts. So let's get in my tarot and see if the same cards come out. Is this all making sense? But there's victory coming in, there's success coming in, there's a building of wealth, material possessions, stability and security to keep it in a collective type of prediction. It's time to shift your focus into the love of money, into the love of positive connections, into the love of value. I value love, love values me. What I want wants me too. It's coming in. I can feel it. I can sense it. Even when I was getting ready this morning, the anxiety that I was getting because I can feel it coming in. Feel it coming in. And these blessings can come to you in so many different ways. For the dude that was in the street in his worst time of life, you know, he had someone gift him some food, so he at least had something in his stomach. I was gifted with the most wonderful, wonderful dentist during the week who squeezed me in and did a couple of things at no cost and was the most kindest, nicest person. Your blessings will come in so many different ways. It depends on what you're focusing on. Oh, sorry, I just got a massive ringing in my ear. And I usually get it in my left, but I come in my right. All right, let's use the tarot. Yeah, it's cool, eh? All right. Yes, it's backing it up. It's backing it up. Backing it up. All right, guys, it's too much for me, obviously, to read for a collective and try to do the personal development work and self-development. If you want to book in with a session with me, I keep it as affordable as possible, or just follow along at home and do this sort of stuff. I want to help those who are, and I know it's the majority of you here, that are about to step into a whole new karmic cycle for yourselves. At the moment, it's still going to feel like a tower. We just need to adjust ourselves, keep praying, keep having faith, find new things to discover, not let the past hold us back. We need to balance out our spirituality and practicality and tap into our level of confidence, knowing that we are worthy of bigger, better things in our life. A lot of people are about to come out of this hermit mode. Some are going into it, so enjoy the hermit mode. I love the hermit. The hermit's so cool, man. It can be very lonely and it feels like, you know, sad and stuff like that, but it's essential. Spirit are lighting your way here. So a lot of people are going to start facing their demons and start facing their battles. So once again, be kind. Try not to judge and try to be unconditional. But If you stay in your own lane and you start looking and envisioning your future, do more visualization processes, keep lining your ducks up in a row, take the swords out of your back and start putting them into your pie, which is your future, it's coming in for you. There's a lot of you will be moving. So a lot of you will be moving home because you are meant to be where this is. A lot of people I'm noticing at the moment are light workers. So all my fellow intuitives out there, they are actually being placed into job positions right now where they will benefit the collective energies where they are. I've literally got 2 that have just stepped into the legal system, which is the most 3D place you could ever get, and the energy in there would be like, so good luck, ladies. No, I'm just joking. I know you got this. But this is what's going to happen. So some of you will get a job. Some of you will move to where you're meant to be. I know a lot of people will be moving back to, well, in Australia, probably northern New South Wales, because the ancestors have done a lot of cleaning up there. So the light workers are going to be called back there to start doing their practices and stuff like that, whatever it is for you. But please know that if you ground yourself, there's going to be so much balance coming in. This is the balancing of the scales. You need to use your swords, a lot of sword energy, which is watch your words, because watch the way you talk to yourself. Your thoughts create your things. But a lot of you are moving on. If a large portion of you aren't sort of set up somewhere else or in a different job or in a different location or anything like that, especially from September onwards, I'd be really surprised. I would be really surprised. But please know that your karmic rewards are coming in. If you've learned your lessons, you're going to step into more of a leadership type role. And the financial byproduct is going to show that. A lot of you are just stepping up into a student type role. So this is about learning new things. Either which way, look, we got the sun. It's a brand new dawn. It's a brand new beginning. It's a brand new cycle. I'm pretty sure if you go back and watch the last week or 2, the same message is going to start coming out as well. The sun represents new beginnings for a lot of you. And look at that. 10 of Cups. Oh, I better be careful of imagery on this. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Emotion, emotional fulfillment, connection, love, whatever that looks like for you, and the money. So Pentacles represents to me to keep it overall, stability and security in your life, and wonderful, beautiful connections. 10-10. A lot of you may be seeing 10-10, but this is what's coming in. This, hang on, let me get this for a sec. They want me to pick up these cards. Where are you? Whether you believe it or not, I'll go like that. Hopefully I don't show any nip-nips to get banned. But 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, part of this powerful change. So love is going to be the answer all the way around. Love your past, love your current reality, start telling a new story and start moving forward and stop settling for sloppy seconds. Stop putting up with shit that you don't deserve. Stop listening to what other people are doing and saying. Follow your own heart. Your heart space is being activated right now. We need to start living this truth and start moving forward. Johnny, I'll say it once and I'll say it 100 times, man. You got to watch your story. The cards keep telling me the same thing at home, and yet I'm running on empty. You're being blessed by the universe and through your intuition that these shifts are coming in for you, and I'm here to back that up. But if you're on your end and you're saying, but I'm running on empty, I've got nothing, there's lack, there's scarcity, there's absence, so it is. That's what you'll be manifesting. So I'm just going to use you as an example, Johnny. This is for everyone that's watching who wants to shift their internal dialogue. Write that down. Write that down. I'm being told the same thing at home. I know that there's all this love and optimism and money and all that's coming in for me, but I'm running on empty. But I'm also working on ways to figure that out. So you've got to, it's the release and the replace method. You can say something which you deem as negative or lack or loss or anything like that, but tweak it in a way where you're going to back it up with something that you're going to do. You felt like you're in hermit mode, Denise? Best place to be. Energetically, it's the best place to be. As a human, you feel like you're being lazy, you're being not productive, you're being whatever. But if you go in the hermit mode, you'll shift your energy because you're not influenced by too much. So it's a great place to be. Try to promote more calmness in your life. Calm the farms, calm your nervous system. You need to get into more optimism, more positive affirmations and statements for yourself. It's coming in anyway, you guys. There's not only just love that's being showered across the planet, and Spirit would love for you to grab it by the balls and use it and start giving more love so you can receive more love. It's going to bring peace. There's honestly, this peace and calm is going to be totally contradictory and totally opposite. Where are you? To this. Look at that. We're going to go in two ways. Which one do you want? Are you going to create calmness and peace in your life? And if you go into hermit mode, awesome. Or you're going to flip your lid. Nervous system is definitely key in healing, Kitty. They're exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah. So we've got optimism, we've got peace, we've got calm. Balance is going to be restored. You need to know that. Balance is going to be restored, whether this is balance in your bank account, whether this is balance in your connections and relationships, whether this is balance between your head and your heart. There's some type of balance that's coming in for you because it's all about love and light. And I know that those words are thrown out there so flippantly. Love and light, namaste and all that. People say it a lot, but a lot of people don't embody it either. We are encouraging you to start embodying the love and light, seeing the love and light in everybody and acting accordingly. Oh, good on you, Denise. I knew you'd get there. Enjoy the massage. Enjoy the massage. Anyway, quickly, I'll just wrap this up. I know, see, my challenge just got so weird. I am being so unprogrammed by Spirit in my structural ways. I don't know what to do. Even I don't know what to do. But I cannot implore anybody, and you've probably heard me say this 1,000 times, the secret sauce for me, especially over the last month or two, and I think it helped me in the lead up to that event that I experienced on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever it was just to wake up each day and take that day as that day. Oh, hey, Wendy. So good to see you, gorgeous. Did you get my email, babes? Just honestly, it feels really contrasting at the beginning, but once you start doing it, it lessens the anxiety. It squashes depression. That mindfulness and that liberation that you feel as a result of it, my God, I can't explain it. Just check your spam, Wendy, because I've sent you a few emails. It may have gone to your spam or your junk. I just don't want you to think that I haven't replied to you. You got your affirmation and that in there, darling. All right, let's wrap this up with some what are we using? Fairies. Connect with nature. Connect with nature. Get outside this weekend. Do something in nature. If it's not your birthday coming up, you've got a reason to celebrate. You've got celebrations coming up, babes. Got celebration coming up. If you're having a birthday, happy birthday. But you do have celebrations, possibly up to 3 celebrations. And it may not be you celebrating something for yourself. Maybe you're going to be celebrating other people's successes. Take it broad. But there's going to be some level of success. Look at that. Love life jumped out. Can't make this shit up, eh? Love life jumped out. So you need to love your life and accept yourself for exactly where you are. Jump into optimism and discovery just a little bit more from this moment forth, and allow the love that's been showered, the heart activations that's been happening across the planet from this moment forth, that take hold. A lot of you, if you are single, ready to mingle, or you're having discord in your current relationships, there's a good possibility that you do have a wonderful, wonderful union coming in. If not, you may be becoming a spiritual teacher. So you may be someone who has aligned yourself really well with who you are, and you are going to now be put forward into the community to be the love and light and the teacher that is you're going to be needed. You're going to be needed. Yeah, I explained it a little bit earlier, Denise. I went on a bit of a random thing. Jeanette says, I choose to create a life I love to live. I choose to be the predominant creator in life. I choose to create life with health and vitality. I choose to create life with true nature and purpose. I love that. The Wizard's Gate. Well, get amongst it, start embodying it, and start pushing it out there, babes. Start pushing it out there. Okay, so just to wrap it up in the deities, we've got Master Jesus. So, thank you, Mirabella. I'll come back to your question in a sec, darling. But this is all about forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself first and foremost for what you've done leading up until this point. You're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So there is healing happening, but you need to understand that sometimes healing happens in real time. That's what I probably should have titled this video. Sometimes your healing happens in real time. It's not that I go to a retreat, get healing, and then I'm all good or all sorted. It doesn't work like that. We also got divine alchemy. So holy amethyst, these are the spiritual teachers. These are the spiritual teachers, the alchemists, the enlightened beings who are here that can transmute energy like that. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. Got focus out everywhere. Focus on what you desire. But I do feel like a lot of you are alchemists. It's just like you've got talk to me written on your head. You can say one word to a person and you just made their day. You know, don't underestimate the power in that. And last of all, Gaia, could we not get any 3 powerful cards? Oh, shit, I don't know where I'll put it now. Where'd it go? Oh, here we are. Master Jesus, I don't care if you're religious or not. We've got Master Jesus, we've got Divine Alchemy with Holy Amethyst, and we've also got Mother Gaia. So go back in nature. Connect with nature, go hug a tree. Go put your, there's healing happening across the, across the planet right now. We want you to get amongst it. Want you to get amongst it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's what I have. I hope that all made sense. Half of it isn't even making sense to me at the moment. But those who have offered super chats, I'll do Mirabella's because on the screen, but someone else. Mirabella, I have a huge tax bill because of a loan. What do Spirit want to tell me about my future finances? Well, once again, we are all creators of our own reality, so it's about shifting your energy. Sorry, I just have to tidy these up. Shifting your energy into debts being paid off. And I'm not just saying just do that. Oh, could be Wendy. I'll get back to you, darling. I can't. I've done so much this week. I'm not sure who I sent who, what to what. All right. Let me just get into. Just let me get my tarot out. I'll fix it up later. All right, Spirit, for Mirabella. All right, Spirit, let's get into Mirabella. It's rattled you, this bill, hasn't it? I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Spirit, what's Mirabella's guidance for right now in regards to her financials? What can you give Mirabella to soothe her today in regards to her financials? You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're actually going to manifest the funds that you need to move through this. Spirit wants you to know that you have some lucky breaks coming in and they're going to come in waves for you. I think this is part of the collective surprise. That's going to help you with this in some way. Obviously, I don't get into it because I'm not a financial advisor. I don't do legal stuff or anything like that. But I feel like you're going to be fine. Hang on a second. Yeah. My God. Look, I'm not sure how I can help you with that specific question because it is what it is. But Spirit said if you were to tap into a high level of consciousness when it comes to your relationship with money, to truly understand and know that money is just energy. It's just energy. If you did a bit of a money mindset, sort of reprogramming, in some way, you've actually got some financial relief coming in. This can come in through work. This can be the fact that you may find out that they've actually made a big mistake and you don't owe as much as you thought. Because I feel like this relief is going to come in a way which you don't expect. I feel like it will be wrapped up and you will walk away from this pressure and this stress. Absolutely. So your future, when it comes to finances, shifting finances, a new offer coming in. Look, the quickest and easiest way in this time, this kind of format for you, Mirabella, is to just take it on the chin. It is what it is. Try not to allow your emotion to get away on you. And I know that's easier said than done when, it is to the extent that you're saying. But what I'm seeing on a psychic level is that you have the potential, regardless, to actually manifest quite a lot of wealth in for yourself. I really do see it. What you do with that is a different story. But financially, I actually see stability and security coming in, and it could be coming through these surprises that Spirit are telling everybody it's going to come in. So I know that sounds really contrasting to how you're feeling in your question, but I can't change what I see and what I'm receiving. Yeah. Wendy, did you have a question, darling? Thank you for your $10 super chat. Oh, is that Jeanette? Thank you so much, Jeanette. Keep asking your questions, guys. When I tune in on an energy, I'm looking at you, but I'm not here. So I'm not ignoring anybody. Spirit, what about Jeanette? What does Jeanette need to know to help her move forward? Wanted to jump out. Soulmate relationship coming in for you, babes. They just told me, and you take this as you wish, but they told me that you may be a little bit hyper fixated on something right now. I feel like this is more logically than spiritually. I don't know whether you're having back, neck, shoulder issues at the moment. We would encourage for you to just come back to yourself. I think in your energy, Jeanette, you're a little bit too much in the creation, in the what's next, in the action side of it, when you're actually being guided to come back to yourself and get yourself into vibrational harmony. I feel like I want to do an energy healing on you and get a smudge stick and just smudge you back. There's something going on within you, Jeanette, that you may... I think you fought very hard for your own stability and security for so long. And I think what's going to happen with you is that you've actually got a loving connection that's coming in that wants to help take some of the load or the burden off your shoulders a little bit. But part of your healing, and I just feel like I want to come and heal you in some way. Part of your own healing is to come back to yourself again. Because I just feel like I'm hyper-fixating or overcompensating through action what I need to do internally. Yeah, you got a passionate offer coming in, darling. You don't have to worry about money or finances. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. So for you and a lot of people, you're just still seeing aspects of yourself that aren't quite in alignment. But because you know that, it may be, and I've been guilty of this, you know that, and you instantly jump into some type of action or some type of spiritual learning or something to sort of make you feel better, whereas Spirit is saying, no, it's about cancelling out the world and going within, get in touch with Mother Gaia. You do have a passionate offer coming in for you that's going to bring you in your version of stability and security, doll. So I hope that helped you. Yep, bubble smudge me today. Absolutely spot on. Working on inner child. Wednesday, that shows up for me. Perfect. And just to ease your mind, I know the energies are really tricky at the moment, but a lot of us, myself included, probably won't start seeing or feeling evidence of this stability and security till probably the end of June, July. So just given the current energies, that's why Spirit said right at the beginning that if you know that something new is coming in and you can feel it on all levels, it's just time to just sit in the knowing of that without having to have the who, what, when, why, and get into the head game of it. Yeah. Right, Rose wants to know about finances as well. Isn't it beautiful? Last week, I think it was all about cars breaking down, all that type of stuff. And a lot of people's questions are about financial. And isn't it great that before I'm tapping into your individual readings, that we got the Ten of Pentacles and we got the Ten of Cups coming in. So you've got to love money. A lot of you, if you're worried about money or finances or anything, you've got to fall in love with money again or find a way to fall in love with money again. It's money mindset work. It's so funny for you, Rose, because you ask about finances, but I've got love on the cards here for you. Oh, your card did break down, Rose, did it? Oh, sorry, doll. I think last week there was about 4 or 5 people whose cards broke down. You need to rest, babes. You need to rest. I know that sounds contradictory. Oh, yeah. You've got a financial shift coming in for you as well. It definitely does. Like I say, guys, this is energy work. Just really try to come back to your now and your moment. Show appreciation and gratitude for the valuable things you already have in your life. That's how you can improve your money mindset and fall in love with money. And what you need will come in for you. There's a new chapter opening up for you, Rose, and I know you've got a lot going on. Yep, you're ending a cycle. I think Spirit took you off the road. I honestly do. I think Spirit took you off the road to give you some time to sit and do the work that you're meant to be doing. Have the rest that you need. Because I feel like there's some type of adrenal response that you've still got going in within you. It's all run by your adrenals. It's not even like consciously or subconsciously or anything. This is your adrenals. It's like go, 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 go. So your car had to break down basically. So you sit and you tap into that true emotion and you have a good cry and you get angry and you get frustrated and But I just heard a spirit say, "Don't worry, Rose. You've got this. You've got this." From the death of this old situation, you're going to have a rebirth. It's coming in. It's going to come possibly in the form of a relationship. So please don't let small thoughts about yourself get you down right now, Rose. Please, please, please. I beg of you, darling. Go back and do your creativity. Do your writing. Do whatever floats your boat. You've been given the gift of lineal time right now to do that and to rest so the abundance can come in that you need. So I hope that helped you, Rose. Did you, Rose? A good profanity blurting never hurt anybody. Hey Dan, it's good to see ya. Will Hunter be okay next weekend when I have to leave him for a few hours? Yes. Yes. Remember, guys, you feed the fear, you'll experience the fear. And look, let's face it, Denise, no one will ever be able to care or look after or love your little ones like you do. But it's a new experience for them as well. But you'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, good. All right, Kimmy. I just saw yours jump out. Spirit, something for Kim. Something for Kim. Something for Kim. Ooh, financial abundance and blessings are coming in for you, Kim. I feel like the energy is that you are starting to put people, places, things in their place. I love that. Love that. But I love it, the fact that you're doing it with love and kindness. It's not coming from this volcano, volatile place. It's just, no. There's something about you really over the course of the next few months tapping into your childlike wonder again. So because you're doing that, the natural byproduct of this is going to be these financial blessings that are coming in for you. You have a strong contract coming up for you in the next 3 months. They just told me September. With this for you, you're getting back what you lost. Holy moly. You got the Hierophant. So this is that contract. You're going to be signing a contract. The Hierophant is high levels of education or learning, or you taking your higher level of knowledge and wisdom and sharing it in some way. You just do this from this childlike curiosity and wonder and all that sort of stuff, and you're going to be financially blessed and rewarded. Yeah. Just be mindful to shield your energy and cleanse yourself each and every day, because there is still some toxic energies around you. But yeah, awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Denise. You're welcome, Kim. I'll have to go soon because I've got a few things I need to do. So if you could all please try and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and help me, even just in the algorithms, that would be awesome. All right, Dan. All right, Spirit, can we have something for Dan? Something for Dan, please. What's coming up for Dan? What does Dan need to know? Your strength and your courage and your determination is going to pay off for you. Spirit wants you to know that they've received your order and that your prayers are going to be being heard. I am feeling that there may still be some type of internal struggles that you are going with, but Spirit said now's the important time for you to turn any pain into a passion. And then when you follow your passions in life, and then you're going to sort of come into what you feel is your purpose is, what brings you in joy. Well, happy family. Happy family. Ten of Pentacles is coming up for everybody in all the cards. So this is about whatever your version of family. This is my white picket fence card. So whatever that looks like for you, if you're manifesting better or wellness or whatever into your family, that's definitely coming in. If you're making a career shift too, there's going to be a positive shift in your career. Yeah. You have a female energy that could cross your path. This is someone who has financial stability, but also is very much in their masculine. So they're kind of like the empresses, you know, they kind of got it all going on. So that's really awesome. But keep looking in your own cup. You're just about to transition into that like all of us are. But you have some sort of financial prosperity coming in. If you have any overheads, they're about to be paid off. Here's this brand new beginning. The sun's coming out for everybody, even come out in the collective reading. And you do have some level of stability and security coming in for you. Same message, different people, same message. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Jeanette. Johnny, stop putting the cart before the horse. You're trying to resolve your current situation by putting in physical action. It doesn't work that way. I've been doing YouTube now for what, 4 years or something like that. And it's only just started getting off the ground. So I know you're really craving an instant fix right now, but it's not going to come in that sort of form for you. You got to think and speak what you want into being. You attract everything in your life. You can't chase it. It's not going to work. Just keep doing what you're doing with your writing and your blogging and your immediate creativity, and allow the universe to surprise you, because they're going to surprise everybody with what is going to come as a result of how you're feeling. Oh, you're welcome, Dan. I hope that helped you. No, Kitty, it's not. No, it's not. Instant potatoes. We call that naan in Australia. All right, Yvonne has just invested into a business. Will it be successful long-term, Spirit? Yeah, you're really put the energy and your personalities and your identities into the business, because what's going to sell the most in your business, your best form of marketing is going to be word of mouth. So come into your business, and this can go for anybody, put your love and your soul and your level of service in your business first and foremost, and then the byproduct of that will be word of mouth, will be financial, will be offers and opportunities and all that sort of stuff. But yes, it may take a little bit to get going, Yvonne. May take a little bit to get going, but like I say, if you wake up and love what you do, throw passion and love and just be yourself, don't worry about what everyone else is doing, there's a great level of success that's going to come in. Because I got a feeling like, have you seen Yvonne? Have you gone over to Yvonne's play? Have you done this? I got feeling like people are going to start talking about you. It's going to be successful. You got the higher levels contract card as well. The only red flag that come up for you, darling, is just to use your discernment on once you get successful, you might have people pop up from the past, or you may have lower vibrational energies that want to steal from you or take from you or do something like that. I don't see it being very detrimental, but they just don't want you to be knocked down from your success because of those events. So I hope that helped you, sweetie. Tracy. I don't know whether you want to move, but I'm seeing a move. They just told me within the next 3 months. And when you do move, I think you're part of the collective reading overall. When you do move, that's when your success is going to come. It's kind of like you're just not where you may be just feeling this, I don't know, but you're just not where you are meant to be for your successes to come in for you. You're shedding that old version of yourself, so please, darling, let it go. Let it go. Got a lot of abundance, a lot of work that's coming in for you. You could be moving because of work, or you maybe start moving your energy into a working project. I don't know. But because you asked about house or move, Victorious, very victorious. There could be a body of water near where you're moving to. Could be that. But if not, Spirit are encouraging you to drink more water. Oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. Salt House need to be out by 1st of July. Well, you're going to find something. You're going to line up with it. You're attracting it whether you know it or not. Yep. So don't fall into the 3D, the 3D shiz of, oh, the market's terrible and all this sort of stuff. I have had so much feedback of late from people who have landed on absolute gold mines in the real estate sector. So, yes. Keep creating, everyone. Absolutely, help can come in so many different ways. If you think, my biggest thing over the course of the last 10 years and what contributes to my PTSD is the level of disappointment from the help that I didn't receive from people who I thought would help me. So what I have learned over time is obviously to liberate your energy and to know that help and support, money, value, whatever, can come in so many different ways. I've experienced evidence of it. But what it's doing is it's showing you how codependent you are on anything or anyone outside of yourself for your own fulfillment. There's codependency on others. Life is an equal energy exchange at all times. But you need to invest in yourself first and foremost so you can get the things and the material that you need. All right, Johnny, come on, mate. Spirit, can we give something for Johnny? Johnny. Let's give something to spur Johnny on. Something to spur Johnny on, Spirit. What can we give Johnny? You need to get outside, Johnny. They just said you need to get your little butt outside, go for a walk, get down to a park, go down the beach, wherever you live, whatever you can do, get outside. Well, how's that, Johnny? You literally just said I had King of Coins last time. This time you got the King of Wands. King of Wands to me represents, look, you've got the finances coming in for you. Look at this, Johnny. This is it, right? I'm going to show you what's coming in for you. You need to know that fortunes are coming in your favor to whatever value that you are putting out to the universe that you want. Spirit wants you to go into the hermit mode, go outside, stop thinking so much, stop trying. Okay, thanks, Spirit. They just said stop efforting this. Stop trying to put so much effort into getting this to happen for yourself. It's important to understand the fundamental that you attract through your energetic vibration. You can do all the action you want, but what it's going to do, it's just going to disappoint you each and every time because we don't attract through that energy. We don't attract through action. We attract through our own vibration. It's coming in. Look at this. There's a positive move that's going to come in for you. You're like many other people that I'm seeing at the moment is that you may be relocating or moving from one place to another because that's where your prosperity lays. So you got the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. You have all this passion, desire, creativity, rebirth coming in your life, But because you're efforting too much and you're allowing your thoughts to overrule and you're trying to speed up this natural process, that's what's tripping you up, bro. So if you can train your energy a little bit into coming back to your here and now, and as soon as you try to fix it with an action, remember this, that we said this today, that you do not attract through your actions, you attract through your thoughts and vibration. So maybe it's time to go and do something, cancel out that thought by doing something that's positive, like affirmations, self-scripts and all that, and trust the universe that it's going to come back for you. It is. I didn't get a bad card out and I haven't for weeks for you. Awesome, Johnny. And try to do a brain dump while you're in the woods. I was singing me that song. If you go in the woods today, you better close your eyes. Yeah. So do it with intention though, Johnny. Don't go into the woods, and this is going to be advice that everybody can take. Don't go and do something, go out to the woods, go do that clean up because you expect your solution to come to you. That's sort of counterintuitive as well. So go out, get in the woods, do a brain dump, get your feet in the ground, say thank you, universe, for having my back. Thank you so much for looking after me. You can tell, universe, that I'm feeling a little bit apprehensive. I just want to get this ball rolling, even though I know it's not the right time right now, but please, could you give me something that's just going to spur me on? Whatever. You could come from the woods. You could wake up the next day and have a bunch of flowers sitting at your doorstep. Like, spirit will work in wondrous ways. They will channel these gifts and surprises through fellow earth angels to make them come to you. That's how it works. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I really got to go. I've got so much shit to do. It went longer than I thought. If you want to book in for a private session, leave a kind donation, anything like that. All the links are down below. Thank you so much for your patience with me this week, especially those who booked in for a video message. Seriously, it's still going now, but it's not as bad as it was, but that was awful. But yeah. Stay creative, everybody. Stay creative. Keep visualizing and just love to love. Love to love. Even if it's just you're just loving an idea right now, or you can shower a bit of love across the planet, or just do what you love. Focus on things that you love. You can write down the word love 1,000 times. Doesn't matter. Just do the opposite of whatever's holding you back right now. That's all I can guide you. But if you want a personalized message or reading or anything like that, jump over to my website. So yeah. All right, guys, I love you so much. Take care. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.